We're doing some work outdoors today. I had a referral customer bring this, I think it's a 2009 GMC Envoy up to me. I've seen these things almost grenade themselves, seen them almost blow themselves up. These things have a lot of problems. I try not to recommend them to customers. This one is here today because it keeps killing the battery overnight. It has an amp draw on it, basically. So you can see right now there is 3 amps staying on, and then it clicks off, and then it'll click on, and then it'll click off. That's acceptable. It's a little high, but that's okay. What's going on right now is I'm measuring the amount of power that is being pulled into the car through the battery while it's off. This is kind of what you want to see, which is just very little power going through the battery, and it's basically just the computers being kept on. Modern cars have like OnStar and different systems that report to different places all the time. But this thing is intermittently shooting itself up to 4 amp. It isn't doing it now. Oh, there it goes, 4 amp. I'm gonna just start pulling some fuses out of here one by one while the amp draw is in place, because right now I have to sit here and wait for the amps to pull up, and then I'm gonna just go through and pull these fuses one by one and see what's going on right now. I have some usual suspects like the radio fuse and some of the interior stuff. We're gonna go through this big old list of schematics here and this fuse box and let's figure out what's going on. Alright, so I've left this on here for about half an hour. I went and had a small bite to eat real quick. I was doing some math. So at this amperage, it is capable of killing a battery in, I don't know, like 700-ish hours. Every once in a while it was jumping up to 4 amps. I haven't seen it jump up to 4 amps here in a little bit. So there it goes, there it goes. Yeah. So it'll do that for, let's see, just a second or two, and then it goes away. So I don't know what is causing that 3 amps to just surge like that, but it's so hard to diagnose. Just going through here, like having to wait for that amperage to surge and then find it. But even if that amperage was like staying on, so if it was like 4 amps like that, it would still take about 10 to 12 hours to kill a good battery. And that's intermittent. So I don't think that intermittent 4 amps should be killing a battery overnight. What I'm gonna do, oh, there it is. Maybe it is. Staying on for a while, but then it just shuts right off. All right, I'm gonna see where this battery is at. So we're gonna hook this battery back up and we're gonna do some load checks on here and just see what condition the battery's at to start with, because that might be part of our problem. We might have a weak battery here and it's just not taking those 4 amp draws. But I'm really also curious what that 4 amp charge is. I know a car starter was just put on here, so I might do some digging under the dash too and see if I can locate that and unplug it and see if that might be the source of what's causing this. Hi, your faithful editor mechanic here. I didn't think that this car warranted a whole video by itself. I didn't really record the ending of what happened here. There was a liftgate control module that controls all of the like the locks and your lights and your wiper module for the back window. And that had basically went bad and was waking up, and without getting too technical and losing all of our analytics right now, I ended up just pulling the fuse because the fix was going to be too expensive for what else was wrong with the vehicle. I don't like recommending these vehicles at all, like I said in the video earlier, and this is exactly why. These things are kind of walking nightmares after they get so many miles on them, and they really get to be really problematic and overwhelm their owners with mechanical problems. Just a personal message. If you happen to own one of these vehicles, I'm not trying to be cruel or insulting. I'm just saying there's better options out there, and you shouldn't want to drive a car that's willing to do that many bad things to you.
It's barbecue time again.
Barbecue time.
You need to
Let's see what's outside.
Luna's going crazy.
Luna's gonna go crazy.
Wait, let's get a look at what's in there.
Oh, yeah. So, it's on the barbecue.
All right.
What's the vibe, Brian? Huh?
Oh, little boy. Yeah, I figured as much. Just something to make my life easier. Yeah.
So what year is this, Brian?
2018.
2018. How many hours are on it?
1800.
1800 is all?
Yep.
And this is what? This is a 228. What's the horsepower on this guy?
76 horsepower.
76 horse. Holy crap.
And she's upgradable with a tuner to about 125.
Of course you can hot rod it.
This
All right.
is as big as you can get without having to put depth in it.
So what are the attachments that you got?
I got a set of forks extensions, stainless steel snow plow, and a color bucket.
No depth, you said?
No doubt.
Fully air conditioned, heated cab, right?
Yep. Remote release on the attachments. Turn signal. Radio. A lot more power than we needed, but
There's nothing that we're not going to be able to do around here now.
Exactly. That was the point, and I'm not getting any younger. I don't care to do a lot of that heavy lifting we're having to do.
Yeah, those forks are going to make cutting wood, like, it's going to be, I mean, it was fun before, but, so I know. Yeah.
Grapple will be about 1,500, so we need, what, about 1 million views?
How many views before we get a grapple, Brian? How many? 1 million views before a grapple?
I think so. I have no idea
You heard him, YouTube.
how that works.
Like, comment, subscribe so we can get a grapple.
The lifting rating of 2,800 pounds. She weighs 8,800 pounds as she sits.
Snow dog. We've had like 0 snow here this year, but man, that would have come in really handy the 2 times that I was spending 2 hours plowing the yard.
Remember doing it with an ATV and how much you liked the ATV for pushing?
This is even better. It's heated. Now all we need is a big utility trailer like this.
Yeah, this one's for sale, $18,000. That's actually a good deal, especially once you see
No, I know.
the whole beaver tail
No, I know it's a
tilt.
beaver tail tilt. You get a car up on here.
Shelby,
Yeah, you gotta watch her on that side.
come on. You couldn't find nobody to haul it for him. I told him to see if I can get a trailer.
Oh yeah. Shelby! Well, there goes the yard.
We're gonna wrap these babies in tinfoil. Sounds healthy. They smell great. Here's your kitchen. It's a mess. Uh-oh. Someone's being naughty.
Look how fat these things are. Yeah, that's why you want to pull them off, because they'll start getting like too crispy on the bottom. Look at these monsters. Look at that. That thing right there is going to take like an hour or like 3 hours to cook. This thing right here only needs like 20 more minutes to be able to fit back on that rack.
Oh yeah, you don't want
Yeah, you don't
to
want
go too wide here.
overstuff them. Barbecue be messy. Little tune. The Doberman, they said.